Hello, and welcome to this week's podcast episode of the Two Brain Cell Sports podcast. Great start. This week, we'll do our normal thing, talk about sports, and then finish with sports. And let's just dive right into sports, shall we?
Hold on, real fast. So,
Okay.
I got news on videos now. I will be uploading a new podcast every Monday, 12 p.m. Central. And if I don't do it, then you can shoot me with a paintball gun.
Let me get this straight. This podcast, every Monday, 12 p.m.
Central
Time. So, okay. And I get to shoot you with a paintball gun if... Okay. All right. I could do that.
Yeah.
I would accept that challenge. Okay. Okay, and for anybody who can't tell, Nate over here wanted to do a little Halloween edition. With Halloween coming up on Sunday?
Monday. Come on.
Monday. So as this is being released, we've got a Halloween. So you want to tell them what you're dressed up as?
I'm Freddy Krueger.
Man, I hate that movie.
It's a great movie.
I'm a NASA scientist. I don't have too much, so I just threw stuff together.
You're lame.
Not a big Halloween guy. I'm not a big Halloween guy.
I spent so much money on this costume.
It was worth it, right?
Yep.
Halloween, baby.
I can't hear or really breathe.
Okay. Well, let's get going then.
Okay.
Let's go.
I want to talk to you about something real fast. So you
All
know the Jazz got new uniforms, right?
The Jazz? Utah Jazz?
Utah
Yeah.
Jazz.
Not really. I didn't
They
know
got new
this.
uniforms. Look them up because they're
Okay.
fucking horrendous. They're terrible. Horrible.
Jersey. Is this supposed to be...
New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey.
Brand new jerseys for this year.
Oh, okay. Not okay. The Utah Jazz new jerseys. The ones with the mountains?
No.
I was going to say, the golden ones?
Hold on.
Or are you talking about the yellow
I'm talking about the yellow ones.
unisex?
I'm talking about the yellow ones.
I think I was... Like, all of their new jerseys here?
Hold on.
Ooh, the ones that just say in, like, bold letters, Utah?
It's the black ones that says Utah, and then the yellow ones that says Jazz.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
I don't like them.
They're horrible. Oh, they're gross.
They're so basic. I like their mountain ones.
Those are nice.
And I like the one with, like, the Jazz, like...
No, that one's still gross. I don't like the yellow that they're using.
True.
The only good one is the purple one.
Yeah, I agree.
They're garbage. Terrible.
Why did they do this?
Fuck if I know.
Is there a reason?
They got new uniforms.
Okay. Do people seem to be liking this? This
No,
is the first I've
everyone
even
hates
heard of
them.
this.
Everyone
Everybody hates them.
Everyone hates them.
There's going to be a new court design.
I
It's going to
haven't
be
seen
black
that.
and yellow.
That's disgusting.
It's got it'll be mostly black, and in the center it'll be like that J, like
Yeah.
the note.
Is that
And
gonna
that
be
will
the
be
neon yellow?
nope, it'll be black.
Oh, thank God.
Everything's black except for like the Utah Jazz saying on the sideline and like the charge circle within the paint. The paint's also black.
Okay.
So I didn't hear about any of this. I do
Yeah,
not
it
like that. I
happened
like
this
their
offseason.
current court. I like their current court.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
watching
all
the
right,
basketball this season so far?
I haven't yet. No, I know.
The Jazz are
I,
undefeated, to my knowledge of this recording.
oh, then shoot. Yeah, keep them new jerseys. Who cares if people hate them?
The garbage.
If you're gonna win with them,
Even
heck,
though they traded
keep.
Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert this
Yeah.
offseason,
Hey, win's a
they're
win,
winning.
right?
I guess. I don't know how they're winning, but they're winning. I think they got
Uh,
Colin Sexton there.
I know. I know the Lakers haven't started off hot.
No, the Lakers are bad. The bad, old, and limit. They're old. They're very
Yeah.
old. Very, very old.
What else? What else? That's really all I really fully know. I
About
mean,
basketball.
it's still early in the season.
Yeah.
A lot can still happen with everybody.
Yeah. So moving on to MLB. You know what I'm upset. Who I'm upset at?
Who?
The fucking Yankees and the Padres. What the fuck was that?
Hey,
Both of those motherfuckers.
so the World Series, as of the recording, the release date will be.
Friday, tomorrow.
Well, yeah, the World Series is tomorrow as of us recording Thursday night. But by the time this is released on Monday, it'll be going. It will be game 3 that Monday night, if I'm correct. No. I don't know. They would have at least played 2 games.
It's either game 3 or
Phillies,
game 4.
Phillies, Astros.
Jesus. So
Hey, Phillies are electric right now. They've gotten hot at the right time, but the Astros are still the Astros. They swept the Yankees. You said the Yankees were gonna win it all.
did you know?
I can't dog on you too much because I also said the Cardinals were gonna win it all.
Both of my teams at least almost made it to the World Series.
Yeah. Yep. But
Yeah, yeah.
but
Did
hey,
you know the Phillies have only won a World Series whenever the U.S. economy goes down, is real bad. Like there's like the depression or something like that.
I did not know that. 2009 was the last time.
2008, that was the housing boom, bubble.
Yeah. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you got. We'll test their luck this year, right?
Yeah.
Bryce Harper has become the. I mean, he already was, like the face, and they also got Kyle Schwarber, but Harper has. If he has a good series for this World Series, he's implemented his. I don't know. He already has. He hit the go-ahead 2-run home run in Game 5 against the Padres. That place was electric. It was insane. I feel happy for Phillies fans. I kind of feel bad for Padres fans because it was their first time in the NLCS for I don't even know how long. The Yankees, I don't feel bad for. The Astros, I don't feel bad for. So
So Dan, all that needs to happen if Philly wins, they need the Eagles to win the Super Bowl, and then the 76ers to win the
NBA.
NBA Finals. Yeah,
I mean,
the city will be burned
That's-
down to the ground at that point.
that's not. It's not like it's improbable.
It's not. It's really
They
not that improbable.
because the 76ers are a good team
They
that I
are
know
good.
of.
They could
Again,
make it.
early in the year, the Eagles are the only undefeated team in the NFL,
They're very good.
and the
They just
Phillies are
got
now in the
better
World Series.
with a trade.
It would be like Boston in what was that 2018 where they won the Super Bowl, they won the World Series, they won the Stanley Cup, but like the Celtics lost in the conference championship or something.
Fucking
Like
Celtics.
Boston was really close a couple years ago of just taking everything.
Yeah. So so right after the podcast, we filmed it last week. You know what happened the very next day?
What happened?
Christian McCaffrey gets traded.
Yeah. What did you think about that?
I mean, if you watch the fucking TikTok, you would know how I would think about that.
The TikTok you sent me?
No, I made a TikTok.
Oh, I did watch that. I forgot. It's been a long week for me, man.
It's interesting. Panthers got a lot of value off of him. It wasn't a first round pick, but it was a lot of picks. The 49ers have a really unique and very good running game and designs for runs. So with Christian McCaffrey, it'll be very good. But the problem is the 49ers history of running backs is they die. Like after a year. They have a year and then they're gone out of the NFL. And McCaffrey has injury problems.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they may have propelled themselves now to at least make it to the playoffs.
I don't know. Did you see how they played last week?
I get it. Then again, it was against the Chiefs.
They
It
looked
is
like
still the Chiefs.
dog shit.
But their division is bad this year.
Yeah, Gino's there. Gunslinging Gio.
Yeah?
Gino
but
Smith. Have yourself a year, young man.
so we'll see where that goes.
So, another trade happened. Two trades actually happened in the past couple of days.
Okay.
You got Robert Quinn going to the Eagles for a third rounder, maybe a
Okay.
fourth, which is really cheap for him. He's aging. He's a really good pass rusher. Very nice on the defense line. Very scary. Then you have the Chiefs trading for Kadarius Toney from the Giants. He's in his second year. He's fast. Has some injury problems. They gave up a second and a fourth for him.
Okay, I didn't know about that. What do you think of the James Robinson going to the Jets?
Yeah, that would happen too.
I don't know what they gave up for him, but
I think it was a 6th round pick.
okay.
He lost his job in Jacksonville, not because he was
Yes.
bad. He's very good. He has been. But
Just
Travis Etienne's
Etienne.
just better, and that's fine. So he wasn't having a big role there. He's probably still not going to have a big role, even though I think he's a starting caliber running back. But they also have Michael Carter there, who's also a very quality, good running back. But Breece Hall is out for the year, so I think he gets more touches with the Jets, better opportunity with Jets. I like it for both teams,
Okay.
especially since he was undrafted.
True. True. All right. Shall we move on, or there are more trades that I don't know about?
I don't think so.
All right. You want college football?
No, fuck college football. I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Dog
Like
shit.
there were some decent games, but
All right, let's pick the games.
All right, let's go. Yeah,
So-
forget college football this week.
Yeah, fuck that.
College football is still college football. Fun to watch. Watch the games.
Don't watch the games; they're boring.
Watch the games.
But
Fans are fun.
Last week, I went 10-4, and you went 6-8, young man. 6-8. You're terrible. The first losing week we've had all season was because of you.
Yeah.
What was that performance? And telling me I was wrong to pick the Seahawks to be the Chargers? Come on. Why do you have faith in that team?
Look, you've been texting me about this. Actually, a good amount.
Depressing.
You want that coach gone.
It's so depressing.
Is he just too young to take on a head coaching job? Is that what it is?
I think it's him calling the plays on defense. And he has really bad roster creation. Like building a roster around his players' talents. Maximizing their talents. I think he's a really good defense coordinator. He's spreading himself way too thin right now. I think he just needed more time as a defense coordinator than 1 year. Because look at the defense he had that 1 year. He had Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. Yeah. He had all those talents. So.
True.
And the fucking OC, the play designs for our offense is garbage. Terrible. We can't scheme anyone open no matter what. It's the most elementary offense I've ever seen in NFL.
All right, well, I'm sorry. I actually thought... I don't even know what I thought.
Yeah, because you don't watch the games. I watch the games every goddamn week.
All right. I'll listen to you now when it comes to the Chargers.
They don't play this week, so...
I know. So I feel like I can succeed in these pickings.
Yeah.
So let's start.
All right, let's start. We have ready for this Ravens Bucks.
That game starts in half an hour almost.
The Bucks are bad.
The Bucks are bad.
The Bucks are they only scored 3 points against the Ravens.
What'd you just say?
They only scored. Carolina. I'm dumb.
Okay.
Carolina. Only 3 points against Carolina.
Yeah, I've got Ravens.
I got Ravens too.
I don't know what's going on. Actually, the Bucks just have issues.
The Ravens need to do better at closing out games. They can't let teams just stay in it.
True. However, the Bucks are so unorganized.
They have the worst running offense in the league right now.
It starts with the quarterback.
Huh? Yeah.
Is there ever a point where you bench Brady?
Not with who you have at backup. It's not any better. You have Mike Lennon and...
Yeah, but
who else?
I get that.
Who else?
No, I get that.
No, you have someone else.
Look.
Kyle Trask.
Okay. But at what point do the Bucks go, Brady, you are old. We're looking to the future because that division is bad, so they can still make the playoffs. I'm just saying, if they lose the next 2 games, do they bench Brady?
Here's when Brady gets benched. He won't be. It's right when they get kicked out the first game of the playoffs. He'll retire because he's terrible right now. He's been all year.
He has been. His
They're
head
not
is
gonna
not
bench
there.
him. It's not gonna happen.
So let me get this straight. You said as soon as they learn they're not either making the playoffs or as soon as they lose in the playoffs.
Well, they're making the playoffs.
Because you think they're making the playoffs?
Look at the division. There's no one else there. They're making the playoffs.
They got Falcons. Panthers.
They got PJ
Saints.
Walker. Saints? It's
Saints.
Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is Andy Dalton. I love Andy Dalton, but it's Andy Dalton.
Yeah, so I don't know. That division's bad, but it's up for grabs.
Yeah.
You got 2 teams 2-5, 2 teams 3-4.
Jeez.
So
You got next.
we both got Ravens.
Yeah, next game we have Broncos Jags. London game. We're going back to London.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, they're loving
London.
London right now.
They are.
Okay. No. Here- Okay, you make your pick and I will tell you something.
I have Jaguars. Jaguars love London. They love it. They love it in London. I don't think they've lost the game in London.
Okay. I'm going with the Broncos. Some of this, I will admit, is almost a joke of a pick. I mean, if you looked on social media at all recently, you know,
He was
on an 8-hour flight,
years!
Russell Wilson put in work for 4 of the 8 hours, doing exercises down the aisle while the rest of his team was asleep.
The fuck? What is this man doing?
So, I don't know. Like I said, some of this is a joke for this pick. Some of this, I actually think maybe the Broncos just win somehow in an ugly game. Their defense does something
He's
for
so
them.
fucking ugly.
So,
He's so ugly. Oh, that's gonna be
yeah,
rough.
yeah, that's what I got for you. London,
Okay. Oh,
Broncos country road clear to London, baby.
goodness. Okay. Okay. Dolphins Lions. The Dolphins are winning because Tua. This offense is built around Tua, and that's what the Chargers need to be doing for Justin Herbert. Build their team around him and to his best ability. That's what the Dolphins are doing. And they're
I
good.
agree.
They're good because he's not a bad quarterback, and I've always been wanting to see it, but I've always thought they were using him wrong.
Do you think they're using him right now?
Yes they are. I like the system he's in. He's a better
I mean,
Jimmy
Go ahead.
G. He will actually win you a game.
they're 4-3 right now, but the 3 games they've lost, he was out.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think, well, the one game he started, and then concussion. I forgot who they played that week.
The Bengals. The Bengals.
Oh yeah, the Bengals. I've got the Dolphins in this as well.
Yeah.
The Lions-
Lions look terrible the past 2 games they played.
The Lions are still the Lions. in the
That
end.
defense looked good last week.
Yeah, but the offense did nothing. Early in the season, the offense was looking amazing and the defense was looking bad, and they just flipped the script.
They did. I'm very
So
sad.
I don't know what-
I'm very sad and I hurt. But hey, they're gonna get Bryce Young.
All right.
We got Panthers, Falcons. This is up in the air, really. This one's up in the air.
I'm riding with the Falcons on this one. They're fighting for that divisional.
You did pick last
Championship
week the
at the moment.
Falcons
I picked the Falcons last week as well.
against the Bengals. They got destroyed.
They did get destroyed.
I'm
But-
going to Falcons because I don't believe in PJ Walker as an NFL quarterback.
Okay. I don't trust Marcus Mariota either, but
I trust
it's-
Marcus Mariota more because he's at least a first round pick.
I agree with that, but I'm not putting all my trust in him just because he's a first round pick. I'm just saying I would trust him more.
Yeah. Then you have Cardinals Vikings. Who you got with this one?
So the Cardinals last week, they picked 2 pick sixes on Andy Dalton.
Did you play?
They haven't looked good all year. The
That's the last
Vikings.
game they look good.
Yeah, they did look good there. But see, I don't see them getting that defensive help. So I think they had 3 picks total. Something like that. I don't see them getting that defensive help like they did last week. And the Vikings just seem hot at the moment.
They're the
I
better
got the
team.
Vikings.
They're a better team. Just a better team.
You got the Vikings
Yeah,
too?
Vikings are a better team. That's it. They're just better. And then we have Bears Cowboys. That did not look good last week. But you know what? They ran the ball very well. And that defense wins them games. And that's all you gotta do. He doesn't have to play anything special for a lot of these games right now because that defense just is so good. So I'm taking the Cowboys, even though the Bears looked really good last week.
I've got the Cowboys as well. The Bears surprised me last week with that road win against the Patriots.
Well, here's the thing: is that the Bears actually game planned around Justin Fields' strength, get him on the run. Don't force him in a pocket because the pocket's not there because the offense line sucks.
I agree, and you mentioned the Cowboys' offense. I think you just said how the Bears' offensive line was so bad. The Cowboys' defense is just so good right now. And they can cause havoc back there.
Then we have Raiders Saints. This is a tough one. A lot of tough games this week. A lot of games that can go either way.
Yeah.
But I think the Raiders have more weapons on offense. I think it's going to be a shootout.
The Raiders have Josh Jacobs going for him right now.
Yeah, he's really good.
And then they got Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm. He's been there.
Alvin Kamara, he's been going, right? He's not out
going.
that I'm aware
He's
of.
starting to pick up. No touchdowns still, but he's picking up.
Yeah.
They're using him a lot because they have no one because they're all injured.
And then they got Chris Olave.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Hill. No.
Yeah, Marquez Callaway.
Yeah.
Traquan Smith.
This is a toss-up game. I agree with you. It's really up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Saints in this one.
Ooh. I just think Raiders have more talent because they're not even that injured, and I think the bad quarterback, I think they just got more talent on offense. And I think it's going to be a shootout. So I'm taking Raiders.
Okay, I respect it. I respect. I could see either one winning.
Yeah, same.
How it is.
This one's easy. Steelers, Eagles.
Eagles.
Lock in Eagles, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Kenny Pickett starting for Steelers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He beat Tom Brady, and then
everyone's beating Tom Brady.
I know, and then I mean they lost a close one to the Dolphins, but in reality they only scored 10. So
yeah, God, that was a miserable game.
The Eagles should cruise.
Patriots, Jets. I'm going Jets with this one. No,
I'm going Jets.
But I think at least they're not flip-flopping between quarterbacks who are both at the same level.
Yeah. I've got Jets because the Patriots look down right now. Divisional rivalry. The Patriots have had the Jets number for the longest time. Mm-hmm. I think the Jets are just hungry for it.
Oh, yeah.
They've got, what, a 5-2 record right now?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just going.
And
I respect it.
Those Jets, those Patriots, they have a first rounder in Mac Jones and a 7th rounder Bailey Zappi, who were playing exactly the same. They're both not doing anything better than the other one, which is bad for the Patriots. I think this year they're finding out that Mac is not the guy, and everyone last year was saying he's the guy. He's not the guy.
No.
And I was saying that all last year. He's not the guy. I don't know what they saw in him. But they're not good.
No. They've got too many issues. I think Belichick is running out of time. Yeah. It's Patriots.
Yeah, alright, so we got Texans, Titans. I'm choosing the Titans.
I am too. So could you stop picking the teams I'm picking as well?
No, well, it might change here. It's Giants, Seahawks. Who you got? I know who I got. I want to know who you get.
And the Giants and the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, god damn you. I got Seahawks
Are
too.
you serious? All right.
Gino's been special. He's been special this year.
Gino's been doing good. And I keep saying it week in and week out that I don't know about the Giants yet. And they keep proving me wrong week in and week out.
Yeah.
But they keep leaving. It's always questionable.
I think the Seahawks
it's like
have the better quarterback, have the better defense, and have the better running back. I love Saquon, but Kenneth Walker is just different. He's
the
that
rookie.
guy. He's elusive.
He's the rookie out of
powerful,
Michigan
he's
State,
everything
right?
you want. Yeah, Michigan State. Yeah, Spartans.
I don't know. Look, I'll tell you this right now. If the Giants win this week,
I
If
get
they
to
win
shoot
this
you
week-
for paintball gun.
and they don't have do they have a bye next week?
I don't know.
They appear to have a bye. But if they win this week, I will pick them the next game. I don't care who they're playing. In week 10, who do they play?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, that's not.
Who are they playing?
They play the Texans.
They
so.
can win that easily.
They can.
Okay, you ready? Commanders, Colts. Did you hear about Matt Ryan? Got benched for Sam Ellinger.
I saw a stat. I don't know if this is correct, but it's something like it was something. And again, this was on Twitter, Instagram, so I take it with a grain of salt. Matt Ryan was starting quarterback for 3 months and 28 days.
Yeah, I saw that. It was 20 weeks and 3 days.
Okay, 28 weeks. Yeah. That's rough. Sam Ellinger good though. I've got the Colts winning this one.
Yeah, I got the Commanders because you know what? Tyler Heineke, he's a fucking gamer.
Yeah.
He just blows. That's all he does. I love that man.
I mean, I can't argue with you. Heineke, I was talking to a guy yesterday, and they were wondering how Heineke's been on the bench for so long.
Well, he started almost the entirety of last year. He had his moments, but he also didn't have his moments. And last week, he had his moments. My God, was he good. Anyway, the Commanders. 49ers, Rams. The Rams stink this year. They're bad. Both LA teams
Rams
stunk. I'm saying 49ers, even though they stink, they're less stinky.
I've got the 49ers for the exact same reason. They just seem to have a higher upside, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Sunday night, Packers, Bills. Bills all the fucking way.
Bills.
Packers stink.
Yep.
No receivers.
Yeah.
Monday
and
night. What are you gonna say? Say it.
no, I was just saying the Bills looking like one of the best teams
Okay.
in football,
Yeah.
and the Packers are just
Mm-hmm.
struggling. Like you said, no receivers. You
Yep.
got an older Aaron Rodgers frustrated.
Throwing his team under the bus. He's never
Yeah,
to
I mean,
blame. Mm-hmm.
so
Monday night, Bengals, Browns, Jamar Chase. Chase?
yeah, Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase? Why is that wrong in my brain? Jamar Chase, all 4 to 6 weeks.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Hip injury. Got injured last week.
Okay,
Bengals.
so do you take the Bengals?
I love Tyler Higgins. I love T. Higgins. I love Tyler Boyd. Joe Mixon. I still love the offense. I still love it.
Okay. I'm going with the Browns on this one. Because and I know I'm going with the Browns, and this is why.
Why?
You've got a Brown that is 2-5, so not good. But in I can just think of 3 of their losses. You had the Jets collapse at the end. You had the missed field goal against the Chargers at the very end,
They
which
got
both of
blown
those
out.
should have won. They got blown out by the Patriots. That is a loss.
They
So, yeah,
attempted a
Jets collapse.
60-yard kick versus the Ravens.
Yeah, could have beaten the Ravens. Didn't beat the Ravens. This team is close to being... I'm not going to say they're close to being like 6-1. But they could be 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's why I've got the Browns. They've got Nick Chubb. Run the ball.
They don't run the ball though.
They don't run the ball, no.
But they got Amari
Run
Cooper.
Kevin, run the ball.
Kevin can wait.
Just run the ball, Kevin.
Kevin, all you gotta do is wait for Deshaun Watson to come in, and he'll probably look just as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is that all?
Yeah, that's all. All 15 games this week.
I can
So-
take this shit off now? Fuck.
Yeah, you can if you want. We're going to wrap this up real quick. So, I mean, thanks everybody for tuning in to this, I guess, spooky edition. Because
It's
you
so
got
scary.
Freddy over there.
Yep. My muffled ass voice.
Happy Halloween. Hopefully you can hear Nate with his mask on. Yeah, we'll catch up with y'all next week. So, see ya.